Welcome to yet another session on NEP 2020. Today's topic of discussion is early childhood care and education and the importance of mother tongue at this stage of schooling. I am Rekha Jaipal and my colleague Sajini Prithviraj is with me to share these thoughts with you. Can you elaborate on those things, those flexible learning and...
Yes, flexible learning is more about a child is able to learn at his own pace. So before, they were the foundation stage. At the foundation stage, they were more exposed to the traditional classroom where the children is expected to sit on their chairs and just
memorization,
yes,
right?
Exactly. Now it's more like they can learn at their own place, and there is a lot of the classroom are also designed as per their age, where there is a lot of freedom of movement
according to their interests.
Yes, according to their interest.
So they have these learning corners, and I believe it's like that,
yes,
right?
Yes, they have this learning corners. There's a reading corner, a playing corner, and the teacher is more supposed to use mother tongue. Mother tongue plays a very important role here, where she goes down to their level to make them understand.
You know, the best one is the puppetry corner I like, because the children, since we allow them to speak in their mother tongue, you know, they enact like they're members of the family and how the slang they use. It's so nice. They come out of their shell.
Yes, and even play-based learning is also plays a very important role in early childhood care. Where now before the traditional way we would just say A for apple or A, but right now many things are coming here phonics. Into play. Yeah, the phonics and even art. And children are supposed to play with the clay, and they are supposed to do sand writing, and so many things that we can think about in this playway method. And before they get their books to write, they are introduced to letter or A or A, all the letters, or even be it numbers or even environmental science. They're all been exposed to puzzles and toys, and more of games are coming. Yes, more of hands-on activities are coming into the classroom.
Yeah. So NEP is also suggesting multifaceted learning, right? So wherein, because traditionally we were giving importance only to the 3 R's, but right now they're going to the 5 C's.
Yes,
where
and what are the 3 R's? It is multifaceted. Actually, we are going beyond those 3 R's. And what are the 3 R's? It's reading, writing, and arithmetic. And now the child's socio and emotional development is also being considered, which is very good, not just the cognitive part.
Yes. So that is why the 5 C's come into play. And we have the 5 C's starts with communication. Again, the mother tongue plays a very important role. The child, when he comes to the school, he knows only the mother tongue. Most of the children are like that. And so when they start the schooling with a comfortable environment, they're able to go on forward, think better, critical thinking is improved, creativity is improved, collaboration with their friends or with the teachers improved. Everything just goes with the introduction of mother tongue.
And then they have a sense of belonging when they come to school. Like, they are not coming to a different place. This is a teacher who understands them, and it touches. You know, and it's like they feel that they are at home. These are people who understands them when they speak in their mother tongue. And it is much better if the teacher explains the concepts which they don't understand in mother tongue. So this gives the teacher also that freedom to talk to the children, and rather than explaining concepts in a language which they poorly understands. So there is including giving the freedom of speaking in mother tongue does a lot of. It's a big change.
So NEP also proposes activity-based learning, right? So as the name suggests, the children learn through hands-on activities.
Yes.
Yeah, they use manipulatives and they play with that, and then they learn the concept through that.
So this shows that, you know, we have to, for early childhood education, we need to include a lot of toys, puzzles, and even art and dance and all this.
Music,
this is all coming to being. And this is so then the child who is starting with their schooling finds it interesting. It's not a boring place for them.
Music in their own language, songs in their own language. You know, it really catches with them.
And another important fact is that it's more of a discovery-based learning, where where the child is, where the teacher brings in a lot of experiments in class, where the child is seeing, okay, how things are happening, and this they are able to relate to what they learn. For example, germination of seed, don't you think so?
Yes.
If they do it in class, like for example, they plant a seed and they watch the seed grow, and this way they are actually
the excitement in them, and they are using their prior knowledge to gain more knowledge through
Yes,
their
yes.
yeah, they're discovering things.
Yes.
So what they learn this way is etched in their memory, and you know there is like there's no crisis happening later on. You know, the foundation is laid strong when we teach them through the discovery method.
Yes. So let's speak a little more about the language, the freedom that the NEP has given to teachers to use their mother tongue. What do you think about it, Rekha?
I am absolutely for it. There are a few things which concerns me, of course, but then I'm absolutely for it. The one thing is that maybe in a class there will be 4 or 5 different mother tongue speaking children. So how will one teacher handle? You'll have to recruit in more teachers for this, and then resources also we need. But one thing, when I talk about resources, our government has done something. We have the Diksha platform where all these things, learning materials are available in 32 different languages, even sign language. Okay, so that is of great help. But still that practical difficulty is there when it comes to handling different mother tongues in the same class.
Yeah, that's true. But in India, I don't think, because most of the regional states, you know, the teacher will be knowing the mother tongue of the child. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, has rightly said that that education in mother tongue is actually a new form of justice for our children. But then this is in India. But what about the schools that are outside?
Like us,
the
right?
Indian school, yes, like us. Because there are children who are who speak. There are
Different at least in my
languages.
class, at least there are 6 different mother tongue language speaking children.
Yeah, and the teacher did not know all the
Yes.
languages.
I barely know 3. So
Yes,
how
but
do we
it
handle?
is true that the children can. They can learn
Yes. This is
languages
the age
easily.
when they can grasp all the languages, they can learn languages fast. Only the initial thing, we can start off with the mother tongue. Even NEP says like till grade 5 you can, then if possible till grade 8. But you know the children pick up these languages fast at this age, at smaller, the foundation stage.
Yes,
yeah.
I agree. Even some of the concepts, some of the difficult concepts, when explained in their mother tongue, they will understand better.
They'll retain better.
It's not going to be like teacher centric. It's going to be student centric, where the teacher has to go down to their level to make them understand the concepts.
Yes, and also the culture. You know, they are able to involve and in whatever our culture is, you know,
given importance. Yes,
when it's through the mother tongue, it's more.
It really happens right now. The culture dies down because the children don't use their mother tongue.
Many of them don't know to read or write their mother tongue.
I think that it is important to promote the mother tongue, to make children aware of the importance of their mother tongue. They should speak.
So, except for a few challenges,
yes,
I think this is a great idea, right?
Yeah. But then, yes, let's see in coming years, we will definitely find out how these reforms are working. And of course, there has to be a checklist, there has to be a checking, and then a clear idea about how the curriculum has to be implemented. So we will, I'm sure these reforms are going to play a vital role in our education system, in developing our system.
So I would like to conclude by telling what our Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi said. He said that the motive of NEP is to prepare the present generation and the oncoming generation to be future ready. Thank you.